Hi, let's dive into the bustling streets and towering shadows of Elizabethan England. This land of immense wealth held a harsh secret beneath its glittering surface: poverty, a constant hum threatening to engulf many. A population surge and shrinking wallets. England's heart pulsed with a burgeoning population, yet the fields once lush with bounty lay barren. Enclosure, a land-hungry beast, had swallowed fertile soil, spitting farmers onto already overcrowded towns. They arrived with calloused hands and empty pockets, and their wages, like sluggish snails, failed to keep up with the skyrocketing price of bread. Imagine the despair of a father watching his meagre earnings shrink, unable to buy a loaf to fill his children's hollow bellies. The haunting face of hardship. Beggars, their clothes woven from threads of struggle, became the city's grim tapestry. Their eyes, etched with tales of hardship, met your gaze from every corner. Widows, robbed of their husband's strength, battled to raise their children alone, their shoulders bowed under from the weight of responsibility. Orphans, like lost birds amidst the throng, flitted through the alleyways, scavenging for scraps to survive. The sick and elderly, their bodies racked by illness and time, faced a future as bleak as winter's bite. A patchwork of relief. Queen Elizabeth, recognizing the tattered fabric of her society, enacted the Poor Laws. Though far from perfect, they offered a glimmer of hope. Almshouses, like havens carved from the city's harshness, provided meagre meals and shelter for the deserving, the frail and orphaned. Parish relief, a hand extended from the shadows, offered a crust of bread and a few coins to keep hunger at bay. But for the undeserving, those able-bodied jobless, they were sent to the workhouses, their doors promising back-breaking toil rather than comfort. Beyond the statistics, Elizabethan poverty wasn't just about the hollowness of stomachs and the threadbareness of clothes. It was the constant fear of illness, the suffocating weight of joblessness, the heart-wrenching separation of families. The cries of sick children echoed through damp hovels, and the despair of unemployment gnawed at the soul. But even in the darkest corners, flickers of humanity persisted. Acts of charity, like embers in the cold, warmed the lives of the struggling. Wealthy patrons offered alms, neighbours shared meagre meals, and communities, though strained, bound together against the biting wind and hardship of poverty. Elizabethan poverty wasn't just the historical footnote. This is a window into the human spirit's unwavering fight for survival, compassion, and a better tomorrow.